I'm sharing my screen. Okay. Yesterday we discussed about the how we can create the user and we have to see a company information. What are the things we have to add while creating any organization, application for this organization or any client. And today we are discussing about we have to see the standard and custom objects and fields, apps. Today I'm discussing about first apps and then tabs. Once we are creating any object, any custom object, we have to create a tab. See here, go to the login.salesforce.com, login.salesforce.com. See here, our org is 36. Yeah, this is unique thing username. So we have to go with login.salesforce.com. You can provide username and password. You have to log in your org only. Okay. The next thing is now we created one object yesterday. The object name is candidates. Okay, recruiting app related. Once you are applying the job, from any website, Naukri, Monster, reference, like different ways, they are getting the organization getting the candidatures information, and the recruiters contacted to the candidates. So for that, we have to implement data model first. So yesterday I created an object. It is candidate. Okay, candidate object. Now I'm adding one more object. The object name is recruiter. See, in other languages, we have bit difficult to create tables and columns. These all things like in SQL, SQL or Oracle. Like we have bit difficult to create tables and columns. These all things. But here in data model, we have to go with user friendly. Means easily understanding this. How to create the objects and fields, these all things, and step-by-step process also we have. See here, yesterday we discussed about these all things. This is a recent feature, almost 1 year or 1.5 years back, they're adding is launch new tab. Otherwise, once you save this object, in case we have to create a new tab, go to this setup. See here where I'm clicking, where I'm moving my cursor. See here, setup is there now. Click on setup. Here we have to search with tabs. See here, the tab is there. Already one custom object tab is there. And what are the types of tabs available we have? Custom object tabs, web tabs, Visual Force, Lightning component, Lightning page tabs. We have these different types of tabs are available in Salesforce. And one more thing is, here we have now we are creating this custom object tabs only. I'm creating new tab. Object is recruiter. Just we created this object, and must and should you have to select any style. Okay, then we have to click on next, and this is which profile users. This is the profile. We can discuss in security about this profile. While creating the user, profile is mandatory. So you are the one profile user. You will log into the org. We have access this tab or not. We have to provide the permissions which profile users need to access on this tab. Okay, we are providing here. The settings also, all for default on is there, default off, tab hidden. These three things we have. Default on means the tab is available here only, in tabs only. Default off means the tab is available for that user, but not seeing here in tabs. And one more thing, tab hidden. He can't able to see the tab. The profile user can't able to see the tab. So this is the way providing the tab settings. These all are tab settings we are calling. So now click on next. And here on which app this tab permission we have. This tab is available. Like for example, we have these services is there. I'm clicking on new tab. See here, account, contact, case, reports, dashboards. Yesterday we created candidates. Similar way now recruiter tab also available here. This is app means here see for all apps it is checked. Okay, for all apps it is checked. In case we don't require this tab for all the apps, only one or two apps only the tab is required. We have to go with here while creating the tab. We have to uncheck these things, and for which apps is this tab is required. Like we have to select those two apps only. Okay, this is the way we are providing these tab settings in profile level and app also, which are, then we have to save. Now we have to see here. This is candidate and this is recruiter now. Now we have custom object. If people knowing about the custom object tabs. Once we are creating objects, we have to see why we have to create tabs. Directly, we can access the data. What are the data we have? In candidate, there is no records now. I'm creating one new record. See here, you have to create any row, new row. This is the way we can see here. New is there, the new button means we have to create new row. Row means record here we are calling. I'm adding John. Name is John and owner is Yaksha 36 user. Who is creating the record? We are calling as a owner. Okay. Here, this is the record. This is the record, detail record. See here, click on tab. See one record is there. The record is the candidate name is John record. And next candidate, second, third, fourth candidate. Like we have to see this all the candidates information here. But we are calling as a list view this one. List view. List view means number of records we have to see. We can discuss more on this list view after. Now we are knowing about tabs only. The two custom object tabs. See here, web tabs is there. We have to navigate to any website or any portals. Like in case from Salesforce only, we have to navigate. We have to go with web tab. These three things. Once we will enter into the development part, there we have to discuss about Visual Force page and Lightning components. So that customization in development, we are discussing about those things. And user interface related, we have to implement this user interface using any markup languages. You people know about the HTML. So using HTML, similar way, we have Visual Force page and Lightning components is there. Using those, we have to implement these components and pages. And in case we have to show that component and pages as a tab, we have to create this Visual Force page tab and Lightning component tab and Lightning page tabs. Okay, most of the cases we have to go with this custom object tabs only. Yeah. This is a tab. Okay, you can create a new custom tabs to extend Salesforce functionality or to build new application functionality. Here also we have standard tabs is there and custom tabs is there. See here, there is a standard object and custom object is there now. Similar way, we have standard and custom tabs. Standard tabs means what are the tabs are provided by Salesforce. We are calling as a standard tabs. And what are the tabs we are creating? Those all are custom tabs. Now coming to the app. What is the app? App is nothing but an application. Sometimes we have to adding or like you are working on any organization and there is a different teams available. Those all are working for organization and different their business flow, different stages they're having. So each stage they are having one application like that. For example, we are creating a recruiting application, recruiting app. So first we have to create an app. See here, app manager is there. Click on app manager. See, these all are apps are available. These all apps are available. So predefined, they're providing these all apps. And in case we have create any custom app, we can create a new lightning app is there now. We have to click lightning app. App name, I'm adding recruiting app. Okay, developer name and description if you required, we have to add. And logo is there now here. In case we have to the branding logo app, we have to add that image here and primary color. Like this is Salesforce default color, blue color. I am changing to green. Okay, I am changing to green this. Okay, now see here org theme options. Use the app's image and color instead of the org's custom theme. See here, I'm clicking on next. And here navigation form factor. Navigation style. This navigation style like standard navigation and console navigation. We have to see after this what is the standard navigation and console navigation. Standard navigation means like whatever now we are seeing that this is standard navigation. Console navigation means within the page only all the things available we can see. Now we can go with standard navigation only and supported form factors. Like we can see this application as a in desktop and phone, only desktop or only phone, we can add the supported form factors. And like we have to set up and personalization, like setup experience. See here, we have to this. You can observe where I'm moving the cursor also, one thing, then only you people understanding easily. See here, there is a symbol, setting symbol is there now. That is setup only. Similar way, we have service setup also available. We can discuss more on that. Then we have to app personalization settings, like disable end user personalization of navigation items in this app and disable temporary tabs for items outside of these apps. Use omni-channel sidebar if you require omni-channel sidebar, like this type of things. Like we have to, you can add the settings. And now utility items. Any utility items means multiple utility items we have required. And chatter feed, like flows, history, list views, like anything you have required in a utility item desktop only for this, like chatter feed I am selecting. Okay, see here means chatter related things I'm adding. See here now next navigation items and what are the tabs we have to see in this app. I'm adding candidates is there now. Select candidate and move that tab and next recruiter is there. go to the recruiters. See, a recruiter is there. We have to move this recruiter also. And one more thing is, for any applications, we required home page. We required home page. So we have to move on home page also. See here, select this, move to top. Home, candidates and recruiters. Okay. Now click on next. And which profile users able to access this application? See here, these are the standard profiles. We have to create custom profiles also. One thing you people remember, like whatever we are creating concept, there is a most of the thing we have standard and custom things we have. So you people see this, like we have standard objects and custom objects, and we have to create a custom objects, and like similar way standard tabs and custom tabs also, and similar way profiles also we have standard profiles and custom profiles. How we can create the profiles and what are the things in profiles, like we can discuss in security concept. Now we have to just I'm adding the profile. Yeah, actually we have to go with system administrator only. Now this is full access, and Yaksha 36 user also under this profile only, system administrator only. Okay, assigning the profile to system administrator profile only, assign it to Yaksha 36 user. So only one profile I have. Then save and finish. We created an app. Created an app. See here. This is a recruiting app. Okay. Now the recruiting as app is available or not, we have to see. See here. The recruiting app is available now. This is our new app. Only who is having the access? Only system administrators. The profile is there, system admin profile. Whom to assign that profile? Only those people having the access this application. See here, how many candidates already we created one candidate. This is omni-channel related, like we have to see after means the case creation, tickets creation to the organization related things. Okay, we don't require now these things. This is a sales recruiting application, not service-based application. This is recruiting application. Now, this is app application. How we can create the application? We have to go to the setup and create a app. See app, and there we have app manager is there. Click on app manager, and we have to create new lightning app. There is a new connected app also. We have two buttons. We have go to the new connected app. See here, we have to interacting with any external system at the time. In integration time, I will explain clearly this new connected app. We have to connect with any external system. At the time, we have to use this new connected app. Now, you people only lightning app only. This is for UI related. Okay, you are the client. You have different applications required, like sales application, service application, and different applications. So only sales team working on the sales application only. Sales means they required only sales application access. We have to provide the access to only sales application. There is a support team. For support team, they required only service application. We have to provide the access to the support team only service application. Like this is the way we can provide the accesses. and we can discuss more on in security concepts. Okay, now we have to how we can create the app and what are the things in app. Like we have to see those are we have to once creating app, what are the settings required and what are the form factor required and this setup also. See here, setup and the service setup. Setup means once you have to open that app, you have see only setup only, not service setup related. Now, you people know about the setup, all the things we have, this admin and configuration and customization related concepts. In service setup also, we have same thing, but few concepts. We have different concepts available. There we have channels is available, especially chat, digital experience, email, embedded service, messaging, phone, web. These are the channels. Omni channel is there. Omni channel, like we have to how to raise a ticket to the Salesforce. This is related to service cloud related. In case service cloud, we have to go with service setup. Use of a service setup is very useful. Okay. See, this is the thing is who are the system administrators? Those all are having access on all the things. But you are logging as a sales team person. The time we have to provide only one or two apps. There is a sales related, we have apps. The sales console and sales app only we are providing. See, now and one more thing is, see here, this is the sales app. All tabs we can see, this is the way, this is home page. This is the way we can see the home page. Coming to the console app. Sales console. See here, the tabs we can see, like this is the way. So the tabs we can see, this is the way we can see console thing. And one more thing is, we can see all the things within the page only. For example, lead. See here, you can go with any lead. Like we have to see all the things within the page only. For example, we have to go with candidate. See here, the way we can see recently viewed John and who is the and what are the things required like equity charter details and like all the things within the page only we can see in console app. In case we can go with console apps and coming to the normal sales app. Normal sales app. See here, we can go with candidate only here. How we can see the candidate? Only this information we can see. If people differentiate, if people understanding this difference between this sales console and sales app. This is sales app, but console app means all the things we can see in single page only related to that. Okay. This is the way we can see the difference between sales and sales console app. Okay. These are the apps we have. What is app? And app is nothing but a user interface and based on the business, like we have to show this. What are the user interface related? We can see that more like we have to add these tabs and what are the settings required we can add into the while creating the app and also whom to assign this app means who required access this app. We have to assign those things also using profiles only. అంటే మనకి యాప్స్ అనేవి ఎందుకు క్రియేట్ చేస్తామంటే ఏదైనా బిజినెస్ ఫ్లో బిజినెస్ ప్రాసెస్ ని బేస్ చేసుకుని మనం యాప్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తాము. యాప్ లో మ్యాండేటరీ థింగ్స్ ఏంటంటే మనము ట్యాబ్స్ ఒకటి యాడ్ చేస్తాము ఇలా అండ్ హోమ్ పేజ్ లో కూడా మనకి మల్టిపుల్ థింగ్స్ యాడ్ చేయొచ్చు. we can add multiple things in this home page. Like we can add reports or dashboards. Like within the pages, we can do lot of things. See here in account only or candidate only. We are knowing about the candidate. I'm opening this candidate only. This is the candidate page. So we can do lot of things here. We can add and we can customize the things. Like these all things we can do. But first we have to create app and add the tabs. And tabs means representing of the object. Tab is nothing but a representing of the object. Object records, object data. We can see easily object data how we can go with tab. We can create a tab and through tab we can see the data, object data, object records. Okay, this is app. Here also same. We have standard apps and well. And one more thing is console or console app, normal app. And one more thing, another thing is which setup we required. Normal setup or service setup required. This service based related applications, if we require, if a client is required, we can go with the service setup. Otherwise, we can go with normal setup. Now, come to this objects now. Already we created two objects. One is candidate and one is recruiter. Now I'm creating fields. So go to the object manager. Object manager means like go to the object manager here. One more thing is while you are practicing this Salesforce, like we have to open multiple tabs, 2 or 3 tabs. We have to open the setup in one tab and UI things related. This is the UI part. This is the UI part. We are creating the data. We are calling UI. UI open in one tab. Like this is the way easily we have to do this practice. Okay. Now go to the object manager and here we have to go with candidate object. See here, fields and relationships is there. There is a details, fields and relationships. Like click on fields and relationships. And here we have different buttons available. New, in case we have to create new field, we have to go with new. Delete fields. Already any deleted fields we have, we can see those deleted fields here. And any field dependencies and set history tracking. These things we can discuss after. See here, in case we have to create any field, these are the data types are available. Okay, these are the data types are available. Okay, here, what are the data types available? Like auto number, formula, lookup relationship, master detail. These are the new things. Like any language, we have data types. No? Similar way, here also we have while creating the data model based on these data types only, we are creating the fields. See here, these all are normal. In case any you people having any experience or you have to create in your academic, in working on any languages, you people know about these data types. Otherwise, no issues. I can explain one by one now. Okay. See here, checkbox. Checkbox means most of the cases we have Boolean related things. Like that is true or false. When we have to use this checkbox, just I'm creating a one field. This candidate active or not, active candidate or not. Okay, I'm adding this. Currently, I'm providing to this all profiles to access this thing. 1 minute. Yeah, okay. Yeah, here we have to see this field level security. Uh, and in case we have to, that field is visible or read only. What are the things required we have? Here we can provide the access. In case, can I remove this? Like this is the way I'm removing the things, and we have to provide only system administrator only, visible and read only. Visible means like we have to see the field on UI side. Read only means only read access or edit access also required. We can provide. Okay, like these things we have to provide. And click on next. On where we have to see. In layouts also is there. There we can. Now we have to how we can create the field only. Don't concentration on these layouts and the profile assignment. See here, save one new. I'm creating one field that is active field with using this checkbox. Next I'm adding this text field, one text field that is profile summary. Profile summary, or we can go with yeah, profile summary. Profile summary. What is the length? 255 characters. Here we have series, few things. I'm not adding any help text, but in your uh, project, you have to add help text also to this field. Yeah, okay. Yeah, here length is 255. Length is 255, and this is API name. See here, in case we have any any space between the words while creating a field, see here, it will take underscore underscore c, sorry, underscore only, and we can see after creating this profile underscore summary underscore underscore c. This is API name. This is API name, application programming interface. While writing Apex, we have to use these names only. Programming. While writing the programming, we have to use this API names only, not label. This is for only for user interface related on UI. Once implementing the application, end users are creating record. Now, that time they're able to see this label name. But as a developer, we have to use this API name. Okay. What is the description? Why we are creating this field and help text. End users, like they required what is the meaning of this field? Like they require there is a help text. One cursor move that help text, they can see what we added here. And this field is required field or not. Required field means mandatory field or not. And unique thing. Don't allow duplicates. In case we have to avoid these duplicate values, like we can check this. This is the way we can do. The two case insensitive, case sensitive. Like case insensitive means capital or small letters, no issues on that part. But you can go with case sensitive means there is a duplicate, different values. We have to see this ABC, ABC is the different values. But here ABC is the same value. Like that, you have to go with unique thing. and external ID. In case we are interacting with any external systems like SAP, Java, .NET, Pega, like that external systems, right? We have to use this. Set this field as a unique record identifier from an external system. See, we have to discuss more on this in integration part, external IDs. Now, auto add to the custom report type. We have to show this in reports, dashboards. We have to check this one. In case we have to default value anything we have to add or any formula, like we can add this. Okay. Now, click on next. Same thing. Like profile we are adding here. Which profile? Users access this field and then layout also and save and new. This is the way we are creating the fields. Now we have date fields also is there and date time is there. Date means only date required. Date and time means date and both time we are getting. Now I'm adding one field. The field name is interview schedule date. Schedule date. Okay. I'm adding interview schedule date. See this date and time field added. And remembering one thing, auto number formula. This is disable now roll-up summary when it is enabled. And why we are using this roll-up summary, lookup relationship, master, external lookup. We can discuss almost 2 or 3 days it will take. So we can discuss in the next tomorrow onwards those things. Now we have to go with these things. These all are normal data types. So here currency means only currency related fields like amounts, like if we required any total sum of these amounts, like at the time we are using this currency field. And coming to the date and date time, now only we have to see that email. In case we have that candidate email field is there, candidate email. So we have to go with email only. I'm adding. Next. Save and new. Yeah, almost I created 4 or 5 fields. And one more thing is phone number. There is a phone number. See here, this is geolocation. Like we have to add this longitude and latitude. Based on that, we have to show this geolocation. And number is there only in case we have to provide integers. We can go with this number only. And percentage, if you require, we have to go with this percentage. And phone means we have phone number. Definitely we have candidate phone number we have required. I'm adding mobile. Revenue. And what is the proof they are submitting? Like we have to, after phone number, there is a pick list. Pick list means like we have display the countries and the status, like this type of things. Now we have to select any value, one of the value, or multiple value means pick list, multi-select we can go with. So pick list means how we can create. For example, proof only. Definitely candidate whoever attending the interview, they're providing the proof also. So we're adding proof. See here, we have to go with global pick list value. One thing we can discuss global actions related at the time. Now we have enter the values, normal values. I'm adding PAN card, Aadhaar card, voter ID, then driving license, driving license, and passport. Okay. See here, we have to display the values alphabetically, not in the ordered enter. In case we have to alphabetically required, we can check this. Use first value as a default value. First value as a default value, we can go with, have to check. Okay. Restrict pick list to the values defined in the value set. Like we have to go with restrict this pick list to the values defined in the value set. If we required, we have to add this thing. And one more thing is, these all things already we discussed. Description, help text. Help text means like this is the way. See, if people not understanding anything, like this is help text. This is help text. This is help text. Similar way, we have to add the help text. For example, I'm adding help text. And it proof. Just I'm adding. And we have to click on next. And save and new. And here, few more fields or data types we have. Already we discussed about the text. And the text area means address. Address related anything. Text area long means like this. What are the difference between these five? Text area long, text area rich, text encrypted. Text means up to 255 characters only we can add. Text area means hello users should enter up to 255 characters on separate lines. In address, we have multiple lines now. We can go with text area for that. Text area long means in case we have to go with any paragraph, we need to add some content. We need to add some content in the field. We have to go with text area long. Allow users to enter up to, see here, how many? 1,31,072 characters we can add. And coming to the text area reach. Allow user to this many characters, and also we have to any images, links. If we require, we can go with text area reach. This text encrypted means for passwords, like we have to showing as a like stars or dots like that. We have to see these passwords now. Similar way, we have anything encrypting the text, like we can go with this data types, text encrypted. These are all five related to the text only. When we have normal, we have text we are entering, we can go with this. Text area means different lines, address related. In case we can go with text area. Text area long means in case we have to more content we have to add, that number of characters also more, we can go with text area long. Coming to the text area reach. See here, the text area reach means like we have to add the links, images to the field. Like we can go with text area reach, text encrypted. Now, this is almost 2 years back they introduced, or 2.5 years back this introduced. Initially, this is not available in Salesforce. This time, the data type, actually only for time. This is only for time data. Only time required. We have to go with this time data type. In case we are entering any URL, for example, I'm saying about LinkedIn URL. Most of that LinkedIn URL I'm adding to the candidate. Click on next. Save. Now I'm adding all the fields. See here. These are the fields I'm creating. What are the standard fields we have? Candidate name, created by, last modified by, and owner. These four fields are standard fields. What are the custom fields? See here, easily understanding what are the standard fields and custom fields. See here, field name is there now, API name. For custom fields, we can get this __C. but standard fields, normal name only. See here, name created by ID, last modified by ID, owner ID, like that we can see. Coming to the custom fields, active underscore C, email underscore C, interview underscore schedule underscore date underscore C, LinkedIn underscore URL underscore C, mobile underscore C. See here, like here we have the data types. What is the data type? And here controlling field. Any pick list we have, we can see that controlling field. See here, field dependency is there now. There we have to see controlling and dependent fields. We can discuss. This is one concept we can discuss after. And indexed fields also. By default, we have indexed fields is there. In case we have to make indexed, we can how we can do. We can discuss after now. What are the fields we are creating? These fields, how we can enter the data in these fields. Go to the candidates and I'm creating new candidate now. See, all the fields are available or not. Okay. Elisa, I'm adding this active candidate and profile summary. Having 10 plus years experience, the Salesforce developer. Like that, adding and coming to the interview date when the interview is conducting 26th and like 11 a.m. Okay, 11 a.m. I'm coming to the email. See here, Elisa, and we need to add the format. Elisa at we have gmail.com. Like that, we have to add. And mobile number, one mobile number we are adding. See here, proof. What are the proofs? PAN card, Aadhaar card, voter ID, driving license, like that. She is providing PAN card. See, help text is there. Candidate proof. Okay. Linked in URL. Elisa at gmail.com. That now save the record. See here the information. Elisa's information. See here Elisa's information. Everything we can see. Candidate name, active, and profile summary, interview schedule date, email, mobile, PAN card. See here, LinkedIn URL also we have redirected to that page. URL in case we have to add. HTTP, like that we can add. See, this is the like we have to go with in case any URL. For example, google.com only. See here, there is a google.co.in is there. Like I'm adding this URL to the field. Okay. Now I'm saving this. Now we have to click on this, redirect it to. See, immediately we have to do. That's why they're providing URL data type. These all are data types to create fields in Salesforce. Okay, to create fields. These fields and relationships. We can discuss these all concepts like page layouts, lightning record pages, buttons, links, actions, and in coming days we can discuss more on those things. Now, few people knowing about the data types. The data types and few data types we can discuss tomorrow. This auto number, formula, lookup relationship, master detail relationships, actional lookup. These are all things we can discuss. Okay. If people having any doubts, please ask now. Here today I'm discussing about these tabs. Discuss about these tabs and apps and fields. What are the fields available? We have discussed next tomorrow also. We have discussed fields only. Up to few more like formulas, auto number, relationships. These are all things we can discuss tomorrow notes. It will take 2 or 3 days for that. Okay, these are the basic things for data model. Like in case we have to create data model for any application, we have to be like these are the things required. Okay. Tabs, objects, fields, these all things. Okay, please go through these things and practice. If you have any doubts, please ask tomorrow class. Okay. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, today is the first time attending the class. We are actually 2 people attending the first time.
Okay. Yeah.
So we have missed first 2 lecture. We'll see the videos. If possible, when the time is convenient for you, will you arrange some session for us so that we'll
tomorrow 9 to 10. Tomorrow 9 to 10 we can come. Okay.
Okay, actually the issue is that we are working people and we start at 9 o'clock for the office.
Yeah.
So it can be on Sunday also, no issue, sir.
Yeah,
If it is possible for you.
Saturday also working. You are working Saturday also.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we can connect on Sunday. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Okay.
the demo on first class we have
Yes.
discussed.
I will see the videos. No
Okay.
issue. If any doubt, I will ask it to you.
Yeah, sure. We can connect on Sunday. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Any doubts? Yeah, please go through these concepts, and these are the administration and basic concept. Easily you have to create and understand it. So go through these things, and already I told about a configuration. Whatever admin part, we have only 2 hours we have to spend every day. Like after that, development minimum 5 to 6 hours we have people need to spend. But now 1 hour or 2 hours also fine for this admin part. Okay, if people go through daily basis, I'm saying about. Otherwise, you will forget all the things. Only 1 or 2 days you have remember, and third day you will forget all the things. Okay, thank you guys. Bye. We can count.